Hey, what's up? It's Mikey the Awesome with a 0. And this is an update on what I got today. So, today at the WrestleMania store, I bought the latest edition of the WWE Encyclopedia. This thing is very nice. It has a paperback, but it's fucking annoying. So I took it off. It's probably going to go in the trash soon. And I got about 7 autographs. So let's look at the first one. Well, this is Alex's retarded idea. So I got Camacho.
Yeah, putting paper to show where you got it.
That's Camacho. It's very subtle, very tiny little autograph, but I couldn't really tell who was who. I forgot what Unico looked like.
I didn't know.
So I
did.
I almost went to Camacho. I almost went to Unico with a. Said, "Can you sign this?" I was like, "Oh fuck!" And then I realized it looked nothing like it. So, second person is DDP. He was very nice. I had no idea what to say to him. I just talked to him about Scott Hall. But he was a really good guy. Really nice guy.
What did you say about Scott Hall?
He said Scott Hall is doing well, and he said that Scott Hall now made a Twitter. Scott Hall NWO.
Yeah, I'm following him.
Alright, let's look at the next guy. Okay. Oh, and there's Unico. Almost had him sign Camacho's. Who else? And we have Mark Henry, who fucking signed it in blue like an idiot. So
Blue on is black. If you signed it over here, it would have been fun.
yeah, so it's really hard to tell. And so I asked him, I was like, "Oh, can you please sign this?" And he goes, "Oh, you don't want the access sheet?" And I go, "Oh, I have a spot right here for you." He goes, "Make up your mind," or something like that. And then he signed it, and then I said, "Oh, good luck at Mania," you know, just to be nice. And he said, "You're welcome." I don't think he really heard what I said, but I mean, he wasn't a dick, but he wasn't the nicest guy either. But whatever, I don't have a problem with him. And over here I have Santina, who I met for free. I asked him about Santina, if she was ever going to return, and he just chuckled. And I got Scott Stanford. He came out with his kids. I guess he was just browsing around the store. Alex and Matt got a picture with him. I didn't get to get a picture with him, but I also had to ask for a Sharpie. Can you put that down or turn that down? Alright, next, the last one, I believe, is Zack Ryder. So apparently,
Nice signature.
yeah, it is a nice signature. He took up the whole entire page almost,
Where's
but
Zeus?
never gonna meet Zeus, never gonna meet Zach Gallo, and I'm pretty sure they're dead. And I don't know what they look like.
The Young Stallions, Paul Roma. Pretty sure he's at WrestleCon.
Well, whatever. I don't give a shit about it.
And they're not. It's not even over these. It's just over Zeus.
Well, Zack Ryder he was pretty nice. Didn't seem like he wanted to be there, but I mean, he wasn't a dick like he usually is. When I tell him, "Oh, Ryder, I'm over here," it just looks past me. But
I would
that's
look
the
past you, too.
encyclopedia. It was about $35. Not a bad price. I also got some. Out of my way.
Dick.
I got a Skip Chef Ryback figure
Wow.
for my little brother.
Wow.
Ryborg.
Did you do that on purpose?
No. Hey, and I also got this Rumblers Rampage CM Punk. Matt has the John Cena one because he's a tool. And I thought it looks really cool, so I want to put this on my car or something like that. But
Oh, so you're ripping me off?
no, not.
Yes, you are exactly ripping me off. He even asked me where I bought the belt from.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
So that's what I got so far. Oh, and I also forgot my favorite things. Can't even fucking find it. Here it is.
That's mine.
I don't care.
Those are mine.
Well, this is Alex's, but I also got this Y2J sick shirt. So spent about,
Is that the only shirt you got?
yeah, it's the only shirt. I bought it.
Don't
spent
crumple
about
mine.
$85 around there today on merchandise. So get paid tomorrow.
Yeah,
So I
we
don't mind.
do.
But yeah, that's what I got so far. And at WrestleCon, I look to get a lot more. So there will be more updates.
Alright, so here's everything I got. I got stuff at the WWE store. I got this, which has autographs in it. I bought 2 of these. One for us to just mess around with, and the other one I'll put on eBay and try to sell. I got Brock Lesnar's Elite, which of course is bending already in the back, whatever. This I'll open and add to my loose collection. The box is already messed up. And I also got the Ryborg, aka Skip Sheffield. Great job, Mikey. Bought this. Instead of the I Was There, I prefer this one.
A match card too.
Alright, autographs. First ones are at the store. I got Santino. I told him to bring back the honkometer. And then I got Zach Reuter, who set me up perfectly and said take care. I didn't go with the spike your hair.
It's a foreshadowing for another bad opportunity with a
Who did I get?
superstar.
So I got a VIP, I got the access first. The line I stand in, they say, oh, it was supposed to be Unico and Camacho, but they switched it to Swagger. So I was like, alright, we'll stand in there. And then, turned out to be Unico and Camacho still. So I got them there.
They didn't know who it was, and we were like, "Is it too much?"
They were really nice.
They were like, "Yeah."
I'm on the same page as Bo Dallas. It wasn't much of a wait, so I figured, what the hell. Who else did I get in here? Anybody? I think it's just those 3.
I'm gonna go downstairs and see if the pizza's here.
Okay.
And then I met Mark Henry. He saw the Trent signature and he said something or other, and I said, well, yeah, he was easier to meet. And he goes, yeah, he was easier to beat, and then laughed. He was easy to beat. I was like, oh, I didn't know you faced him. And then I met
I mean, even if he didn't, he's easy.
CM Punk once again, who was actually nice this time. He said, oh, what's up, boss? I just said, hey, how are you? Whatever. Then I went in for the picture, and of course I leaned over and somehow nudged and knocked over a water bottle. It was full, but it was closed. And he goes, do you see what you've done? And I laughed, and I said, what I wanted to say was something along the lines, mentioned John Cena and Diet Soda, how he knocked that over. But I said, yeah, that was revenge for John Cena's Diet Soda, even though it was Punk's Diet Soda. But you get what I was trying at, but I failed. So I embarrassed myself twice in front of CM.
But he laughed. He didn't say like, no, that was wrong.
And then he said, kill yourself. And I said, wow, okay. And I walked around, met Howard Finkel, saw a backstage area, which is, you know, Vince's office, wardrobe, makeup. And then I went up to the gorilla position, which was sweet. And then I was on the ramp, took that picture. And then that was basically it.
Alright, so it's my turn. This is what I got. First we went to the store, WrestleMania store, and first person we met was Santino. Didn't really say much to him. He kind of initiated the conversation, asked me if I traveled far, and I said I came from Connecticut. And yeah, that was about it. Then we waited, we went to eat, and we waited, and we met Zach Ryder. He signed the 2-pack with Ziggler. Hopefully this weekend I can get Ziggler to sign that and complete it. Yeah, I said to Ryder, I really didn't say much. I just asked him if we could do a fist pumping picture. And he said, yeah, of course. And we did it. He wasn't a dick, but he wasn't like that cool. And Access, first people we met, Unico and Camacho. They were nice, spoke good English. And Unico, I actually have an Unico figure, probably the only one signed ever. Can't imagine anybody else getting this signed. Got it as a gift from Matt as a joke. And it came in handy. But he signed both. He's a really nice guy. We were the only, as Matt said, you probably already heard, yeah, we were the first people in line because we thought it was Swagger. Speaking of Swagger, after that I went into line with Swagger, waited a good amount of time. Met Zeb Coulter, didn't say much to him, told him I just liked his promos. And then Jack Swagger, he was totally high. Signed the card. He looks at it for a while and he's just like, nice card. And then he handed it back. Eyes looked totally out of it. And I was just like, yeah, I really like your gimmick. Blah, blah. And he just looked like it went over his head. Next. Who's next order? Next was, I met the beautiful AJ. Totally down to earth girl. She was a little late getting there, but like she took pictures of all of us and tweeted them. And she was really nice. Told her that she's the best diva there and that she should wrestle more. She said, yeah, I should, blah, blah. I appreciate it. Thank you. She looked really hot with glasses. Sucks that her name is 2 letters, so her signature's so small, but anyway. After there, I went to the shortest line I could find. That was close, and it was Vicky Guerrero and Brad Maddox. Said to Vicky, I still can't believe how much heat you get. She also signed this card. And she's like, yeah, I know, it's awesome, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you're the best heel for a while now. And then that was that. And I moved to Brad Maddox, and I said, how did it feel in the match against Ryback, or something like that? And he's like, which one? And I said, no, well, all of them, where you got your ass kicked. And he goes, well, you're now my least favorite person. Takes my program and drops it like that behind the desk. And he's like, yup, you can't come back and get it. And then the lady had to get it for me. And I said, hey, thanks, you're my favorite wrestler now. Sarcastically, but it was fucking hilarious.
It's not even a wrestler.
He's trying to be. Then after there, went to Primo and Epico. Told them that they should be on TV more. You can't really see it well.
I barely see it.
But in person, it's not that bad.
Huge glare.
Oh, alright. But in person, it's not that bad. I wish it was in silver. But besides that, I told them that I wish they were on TV more and like to build a tag team division. They said, yeah, they're trying to get the paychecks and they're trying to get on TV. Excuse me. Also at the store, fucking Mikey took my shirt, but I got the Jericho shirt. Might wear this to Mania, even though he's gonna lose. Always. What is it?
Always imitated, can't be
Can't
duplicated.
be duplicated. I didn't know what it said at first. So yeah, and then the other shirt. The I Was There shirt was kind of ugly. So I got the fucking Skyline t-shirt. It was WrestleMania, New York, New Jersey. And then the date, I think it looks sick.
Not bad.
And I also obviously got the program there at the store. And yeah, that's it. So day 1 of Access completed. And now you're going to see Mikey get hit in the nuts.
Rumblers Rampage. Oh! I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist having that on film. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's going to go in the end of the video.
I'm just really.
I just couldn't resist.
Don't.
Oh!
Get his ass. Dude! Triple whammy.